What's poppin', Carolina Nation and all my Pantherologists? Welcome to yet another edition of Pantherology. I am pumped up for today. We have the keys and preview of the Carolina Panthers going up against the Detroit Lions. I'll also give you my prediction. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic, okay? When will the Panthers' losing streak come to an end? Well, they have a pretty good chance today when they welcome in the 4-5 Detroit Lions. Starting QB Teddy Bridgewater may be unavailable for the game and is certainly seeming that way. Now, assuming that he can't go, here are my keys to the game for the Carolina Panthers offense. First things first, we got to feed Mike Davis. I feel like a broken record over here saying this because I've said it so many times, but the Panthers have to do a much better job establishing the run game early on in a week where you may be without a starting quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater. It will be even more important to help open up things in the pass game for either Will Grier or PJ Walker. The last thing you can have happen is be a one-dimensional offense with your backup quarterback making his first start of the season. I know Detroit's defense is abysmal, but you must have a balanced approach. Next, give your quarterback a chance. This goes along with the first key in having a solid run game. You don't want to put your backup in situations where a mistake can be made because he's trying to do too much. Avoiding second and longs and third and longs will be crucial in this game. Getting positive gains on early downs will help set up for an easier play call on third and manageable. The other part of this is to always have more than one check down option in case there's just nothing down the field. This is where Mike Davis can be a big factor. Now, next key, avoid the sleepy third quarter. In the last 3 games, if you go back and look, the Panthers offense has really struggled finding consistency out of the half. In those games, they have been outscored 22-3 and have scored 0 points in each of the last 2 games versus Kansas City and Tampa Bay. If Carolina can at least get 7 on the board in the third quarter, it should help their chances heading into the fourth. The last thing you can do is come out of the half and get outscored 7-0 or 10-0 in the third quarter. This puts you in a position where your backup quarterback may start to press and again try to do too much. Next, now here are my 3 keys to the game for the Panthers defense. Close run gaps. God, I can't say this anymore. Last week, Tampa Bay running back Ronald Jones absolutely destroyed the Carolina defense, running for 192 yards and a touchdown on 23 carries. While Jones lit up the stat sheet, the offensive line were the true heroes in that game. The Bucs line dominated the Panthers defensive line by using stunts and pulls to get them out of position. They are going to have to do a much better job at maintaining their gaps against Detroit, or else this game could get ugly. The good news is that the Lions do not have as dominant of an offensive line as what the Panthers had to go up against last week. Detroit will also be without their rookie back DeAndre Swift, who was coming off over 100 rushing yards in his last outing. Still, they have former All-Pro Adrian Peterson, and he appears to have some gas left in the tank. All the Panthers' defensive line have to do is stay in their gaps. This will leave little to no inside running lanes for the Detroit Lions running backs. Next key on the defense, swarm to the ball carrier. As I mentioned before, the Lions will be without Swift. They will also not have wide receiver Kenny Golladay, nor will they have Danny Amendola available for this matchup. These are three of the Detroit's biggest playmakers. Much like the Panthers, they have been plated by injuries to their offense. This takes a lot of pressure off the Carolina defense from having to worry about one player taking control of the game. The Panthers just need to do the little things like wrapping up, gang tackling to limit big plays. Tampa Bay broke a ton of tackles last week, most notably against the second level of the defense. Panthers linebacker Shaq Thompson and rookie Jeremy Chin must lead this charge in limiting big plays and yards after the catch. Next key, keep the Lions behind the chains. The Lions' biggest playmakers, TJ Hawkinson and Marvin Jones, are at their best near the red zone. The Panthers' defense needs to keep Detroit in third and long situations in order to get them to punt more often than not. If the Lions are able to move the chains consistently in the middle of the field, then Carolina will have a difficult time stopping them from scoring touchdowns. The Panthers have allowed opposing offenses to score touchdowns on 58% of the trips inside the 20-yard line. They are going to have to stop the Lions before they get close to the goal line. My score prediction for this game, 24-21, keep pounding Panthers. I have the Panthers winning in a close but ugly 24-21 game. Both the Panthers and the Lions are plagued with injuries, but Carolina has more offensive weapons to utilize against Detroit's defense at the moment. The trio of Moore, Samuel, Anderson should have a field day against this secondary, so be ready for that. The Lions are likely to be without, like I said, DeAndre Swift, which gives me enough confidence in the Carolina defense to stop the run and neutralize whoever plays quarterback on Sunday. The game won't be pretty, but it should result in a Panthers victory, guys. Guys, pound that like button, pound the subscribe button, comment down below, let me know what you think. Panther Nation, Pantherologists, keep pounding.